Food at the grocery store may be getting more expensive, and it's not only because of the sky-high inflation, it's also because of the war between Russia and Ukraine. Why do I keep hearing about food shortages? How could a war so far away impact my grocery bill? Well, to understand all that, you have to understand agricultural exports. Russia and Ukraine combined make up more than a third of the world's wheat and barley exports. Take a look at these charts from the International Grains Council. Ukraine is the global leader in sunflower seed oil used in food processing, one of the world's largest exporters of maize, which is like corn and vegetable oils. Those products ultimately become bread, noodles, and even animal feed. Without animal feed, meat products could also become more scarce and more expensive. Just think about it. If Russia's trade status is sanctioned and their supply is out of the mix, and then Russia is also bombing the Ukrainian farmland, farmers aren't necessarily out there working the fields. And even if they could, Ukrainian ports are restricted because of the Russian ships in the waters. So you see the problem. G7 world leaders addressed this very issue at the summit yesterday in Brussels, pledging to help Ukrainian farmers plant and harvest their crops even in this dire situation. President Biden also announced the United States, which is the world's third largest producer of wheat, and Canada, which is another big producer, will do what they can to step up production and exports. The G7 also pledged to avoid any one country hoarding grain by banning exports. So Hungary and China have actually already been accused of doing this. Here's the bottom line. If this war continues, Middle Eastern countries, African nations, and Europe will really take a major hit from all this and could start to see food shortages as soon as July, according to the International Grains Council. As for Americans, the White House says the U.S. is not expecting a food shortage per se, but as I said at the beginning, with this massive supply disruption and the inflation we've been dealing with, prices may be going up yet again.